Good morning, children. Hope you have celebrated your Dasara festival well and enjoyed it. How are you all, children? And soon the school will be reopened. That is offline. Okay? Everybody has to attend the classes as before. Okay? You are in third when the lockdown was there. You completed your third standard. Now you are in fifth standard. So come. Okay, sir. Okay, children. Come to class. Then you can do all your routine work in time. Okay. So today I am going to start with a new lesson, that is Maui's kite. Maui's kite. You know, during the autumn season, windy, when there is wind, you are going to fly a kite. So here one boy, Maui, wants to fly a kite. What all the things happens during the flying, during how when he flies. Let us watch it. Unit 5. Okay, children. Unit 5. Maui's kite. Long ago in Hawaii, people told stories to explain the wonders of nature. About the nature, the people of Hawaii. It's a place. Hawaii is a place. They used to narrate the stories to know how helpful or how dangerous the nature if we misuse the things. Nature is very good, isn't it? We all use water, wind, everything from the nature. If we misuse, how dangerous it is, they used to narrate the story about it. This story is about Moi. Moi means a boy who wanted to tame the wings, who wanted to train. Tame means to have a control over him. Okay, tame is nothing but controlling. Now, in circus, lion, tiger, the wild animals are tamed by the masters, isn't it? So, how easily they will listen their commands. They act according to their commands. So, in that way, this boy also wanted to take the winds under his control. One morning, Moi decided that he had to build a kite. And wanted a kite he built. And what a kite he planned. What type of kite I wanted to prepare, I wanted to make. His mother gave him her largest, means with her largest strong piece was there. So big cloth she gave, strongest piece of the cloth. For the cross piece. Now, the kite is like this, isn't it? So, the cross, you will have a cane, isn't it? To hold the cloth in a proper way, you will have the stick. What he did, the cross piece, he used sticks of bamboo sticks. He tied it across the cloth. And he cut branches from the Olono shrubs. Olono shrubs means it's a strong bark. Now in banyan tree, that roots has come, no, and it will be very strong enough. If you cut it in a layer, we can have a rope like, or strong climbers. Climbers, no. Those strong. You can make as a rope. So he has taken from Olono shrub to make a strong rope. So now he prepared. Maui's kite was a work of art. Neatly he cut it, all nice To look also, it was so beautiful and so strong. He told himself, I must get a special wind to fly my kite. For to fly it so nice my kite is, I need a special wind to fly my kite. I will go to the keeper of the winds. What I'll do? Now I'll go in long. It is a narrative. So outside the country, there lived a keeper of winds. The like a magician or a witch, we can say. So they will hold, they will control the winds and they'll keep it in a jars. Okay, few winds they will keep, or few whatever the things of nature they used to keep in the jars, bottle, and they will lock up it. When they need it for the use, they will open it and they use it and rebag again to the same place. So he said, so I'll go to the keeper of wind who keeps all the winds to herself. She's having 4 winds. I'll go and ask for the wind. She will let me have a perfect wind to make my kite fly really high. Really, she will help me. I can fly my kite high in the sky. His friends, however, he is having a good kite, even you also will do. Whatever the friend is having, the other friends join you to play with you. So his friends happily gathered around to keep him carry the kite. He has prepared a big kite. So all the friends, even I will help you to carry. So all joined together. They went to the keeper of winds. As the group paraded through the village, means all together they started carrying the winds. Parade, group of children going together is a parade. Okay. The villagers, everybody left their work and came to watch. They were making sound, isn't it? A group of boys, a group of people go here and there will be noise. So they all left their work and what is the noise? This is, so beautiful the kite is. Who has done this? Oh, Mohi has done. So everybody started praising the Mohi and his kite. When the group finally approached the cave, all they came near the cave. Which cave? Who lived there? Keeper of the winds. Who lived? Keeper of the winds. Where she lived? In the cave. They could see the keeper of the wind sitting by the entrance. So the cave is like this. So she was sitting in the entrance of the cave. So, O keeper of the wind, cried Marley. Oh, keeper of the wind, please bring Ipuki, the small goat that helps the gentle breeze, and let us fly out kite. God with a thick skin, a fleshy, like you say in Kannada, hirekai, isn't it? So that one, like that, gentle God that should breeze, that like that wind I need, gentle breeze, cool breeze I need to fly my kite. So the keeper was wise old woman. She was very good and she was very old also. She knew the gentle winds of the Ipukiwi would play kindly with the boy. So she went into her cave and returned carrying a small god and singing her song. See, she bought a god in the like a bottle, like it is a bottle like this. It is. It is nothing but a god. They have taken it and they have dried it and made a bottle. She bought it, she opened the lid and she started singing to make the wind come out. Oh wind, soft wind of Hilo, Soft wind of Hilo, wind of the god of everlasting wind, come from Ipuilki, O wind, soft wind of Hilo, come gently, come mildly. So she sang the song of this. Immediately the lid opened and the gentle wind, soft wind came out. The lid of the god began to stir, and the keeper carefully opened it. Stir means it shaked, it shaked like this, and the keeper opened the lid. You can see in the picture here before. See, she opened the lid of this. Right. Opened it slowly. The soft wind of Hilo drifted out and tugged at the kite. So as she opened the lid, immediately the wind started coming out, and the kite splashed the kite. It splashed the kite, and the Maui's kite started flying. Maui let out some chord, and he and his friend cheered as the kite soared like a great bird over the sea. So they also they shouted, they screamed, and they started singing. And as the kite went up high above the sea, and they were very happy to fly the kite. The keeper stood silently and looked on with a smile. After a while, she said, "That's enough for today. The winds should not be taken for granted." Okay, children, now it's enough. After she was sitting there only, she was also enjoying the kite flying over. She said, "Okay, now it's enough. Come on, give back the winds. You should not misuse. Don't use for granted, means you should not misuse for unwanted things. Now you have done it. I have given you enough. The time is up. Still you should not use it. There is a limit for everything. Enough. You give the wind back. They will respect you if you respect them. See, the nature is the same. If you respect the nature, they also will be cool and calm. If you disrespect, what happens? They started giving harm to you. Okay. The keeper stood silently and took on this with a smile. After a while, she said, "Okay, that completed, no?" After a few minutes of silence, Maui nodded and said, he thought, "Oh, the Maui is not ready now to give back the winds. He wants still." These children are like that only, isn't it? How much we give, they will not be satisfied. Still they wanted to play. Okay, this Maui also like, okay, keeper of the wind is asking, but in a full satisfaction, he did not nod his head. Okay, he said, "Yes, oh keeper of the wind, call your wind back to you." Okay, you are saying that you should respect the wind, so I am respecting. Call back your wind. The woman now moved the wind from Ipuilki. As the wind returned, the kite slowly dropped. Again, she called the wind. Yes, come back. And all the winds came back to the God. Came back to the God, and now the kite fell down. Now Maui is sad, disappointed. Maui reeled in the line, caught the kite, and went back home with his friend while the keeper closed the lid. With great-hearted, with disappointed, "Oh, I should have not I should have not taken it. Still, I wanted to play. She said, okay, tomorrow if I want, she will give again, isn't it? Now if I start forcing her to regain, she may not give tomorrow. So, okay, I gave her with great hearted, with great disappointment. Moi went back home. Moi was not content, not satisfied. He had seen how high his kite had gone. He saw how much height the kite has gone. He wanted still more height to the kite would go. And he now wondered just how much higher it could fly. Still, how much height it will go? Let me see that. Still, it may go fast. Still, it may fly still more height. The next day, Moi and his friend took the great kite and went back to the cave of winds. Next day again, they went, morning only they went, taking their kite, and they went to the they went to the cave. Where? Who is there? Keeper of the winds. To ask why they went to the keeper of the winds, to the cave, to ask for the wind. Now he wants stronger wind, not the gentle wind. Gentle wind, one day I have flew a kite. Now next, which wind I wanted? I will ask for a stronger wind. He thought and he went. Oh, keeper of the winds, bring out Ipu Noi. Ipu No. First is Ipu Iki. Second is Ipu Noi. God of the four great winds. It is having more force. It's all the four side winds. It is gathered there. So strong wind. Cried out Moi. The wind of Ipu Noi were enough. Moi, the keeper of the wind, says, no, you don't call the strong wind. What yesterday? Ipu Iki was enough. Don't call Ipu Noi. Okay. Ipu Iki is a gentle wind. Ipu Noi is a strong wind. Don't want. Ipu Iki is enough. Moi replied, don't you remember what I said you yesterday? Don't you remember? Yesterday, what did I tell you? If you respect the wind, they will respect you. Now you are asking for a strong wind. It is not good. You must respect the wind, especially four great winds. Where the four great winds are in one God, no, you should respect that. But I am strong, as strong as the four great winds. You think I am weak, I cannot hold my kite. No, I am strong, I can hold the kite. I am stronger than the great winds. Four great winds, said Moi, and he began to chant. He himself started chanting, singing. First, his keeper of the wind chanted the same with the four great winds. What he chanted? Oh, four great winds, mighty as the gods, wind from the God of everlasting winds, come from Ipu Noi. Strong winds, churning winds, hasten winds, and come to me. See how we call great winds from four great winds. Everlasting winds, strong winds, churning winds, hasten, and don't hesitate, like hasten. hurry, be fast, come to me, don't hesitate, don't be slow, fastly you come. Immediately all the winds gathered and it rushed up. From inside the cave came the mighty roar. The keeper ran towards the entrance, but she was too late. When she heard the Mohi standing, she ran towards the entrance of the cave to block. By that time, that is strong winds. It is not gentle to come slowly. That too, Mohi has standard, hurry. So it rushed like anything. And where she was, she couldn't hold the wind at all. The wind rushed out. But she was too late. The northern winds and the eastern winds pushed her over and snatched the kite from the hands of Mohi's friend. So they came, rushed. Mohi's friend all was holding the kite like this. It rushed towards the kite and the kite started flying very fastly, very far also. So I'll stop here. In the next class, I'll start what happened to the friends. Okay, children? Now I'm going to give you some hard words. Hard words. Write this in your homework. Hard words. 5 times. Wonders. Wonders. People. Keeper. Special. Approached. Approached. Parrot. Breeze. P-R-E-Z-E. Returned. Then snored. Granted. Four, 6, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. This fifth one. And the other 5. 11th. Respect. 12th. Content. Chant. Chant. Everlasting. Everlasting. 15th. Hairstyle. Hairstyle. So these 15 words you are supposed to write for the homework 5 times. Okay. I'll meet you in the next class. Right? Okay, children. Have a nice day.